I know it's early in the morning, and a lot of people are not as an early bird as I am. There are a lot of early birds folks out here. But if I go to bed at 9, 9:30, I'm ready to get up by 6 o'clock, 5:36. So I just want to make this quick live stream. Hopefully just encourage somebody. Maybe you can watch it later. I thought about that this morning because I really just made this a video. But anyway, whatever. Go watch it as a video. But first of all, how are you doing? I'm doing great. I'm fantastic. I'm a lot better. You know, last week I had to go. I finished my last antibiotic this morning. I had sinus infection. So I'm doing a whole lot better. Antibiotics work very quickly once you need one. But anyway, I was thinking about the time. I woke up this morning, I was thinking about those of you that still have small children and you're working and maybe you have a husband or significant other, whatever. Good morning. Who is that visiting here this morning? Hi, Joshua. How you doing, Joshua? Joshua, I woke up this morning, I was just thinking about people that have a busy life, that have children. You're right. Can you hear me now? Well, that's good. You must have. You answered my question. But this morning, Joshua, I woke up this morning and I was thinking about people that have a busy life, and it can be very hard sometimes. Yeah, okay, I will. I will. I must try to do a schedule. I'm trying to do every Sunday, Joshua. That's what I'm working on there every Sunday. But this was an impromptu uh, video. Just woke up feeling a certain way and thought about people that are really going through things. And I think about young mothers, like I said earlier, that have children and husbands and wife or significant others that they're trying to take care of along with themselves and keep a full-time job at the same time. It's rough. And so I thought about, like, sometimes you just don't feel like it. You just don't feel like it. I get that. I remember those days, and I have days sometimes I just don't feel like it. But it's not like taking care of a child. Well, hi there, my good friend. How I think about you this morning, believe it or not. I think you already know Joshua and a couple of people in the stream. If you don't, please say hello to each other. But I was thinking this morning that sometimes you just don't feel like it. And so what do I do when I just don't feel like doing certain things? Okay, like this morning, I said, I don't feel like getting up, dressing. I want to do a live stream because something was on my mind, but I didn't feel like just getting up, getting dressed. You know, I don't wear a lot of makeup anyway. I don't wear makeup. Have some, but it's probably so old. But I said, listen, I'm going to do this thing. Yeah, you like Joshua phone. I got up and I said, listen, I have earned the right not to worry about what I look like. And because you miss out on so much. If you don't feel like making up, don't make up. And if you don't feel like doing a live stream, sometimes, like I tell one girl, I said, when you don't feel like doing a live stream or you don't feel like doing a video, you can upload a scenery. Uh, do something like that, but just stay relevant. But sometimes you just don't feel like being bothered, and that's okay. But I say I've earned that right. So I don't do anything I don't want to do. If you don't want to be bothered with people, don't be bothered with people. Because people should understand if you just don't want to be bothered, you just don't want to be bothered. Now, when my kids were young, as a young mother, a lot of times your kids are young, you don't have the luxury of saying, I don't feel like it. You still got to get up. You got to feed these little ones. You got to do a whole lot for them. You got to do stuff for your husband, your wife, or your girlfriend when you just don't feel like it. But sometimes that's the motivator. You got to take care of somebody. So that's the thing. You have to get up. And going to work, sometimes you just don't feel like going to work. I remember those days. I work for myself now. But I remember those days and I just didn't feel like it. But I'm telling you, the motivator for me was to get that paycheck. So I think when you don't feel like doing something, I think you have to find out what's the motivator. Why do I need to do this? Some things we don't have a choice. And sometimes we do have a choice. But I think I was really thinking about social media. I think about this person I was following saying they just don't feel like being on camera, but I know they got to stay relevant. But I was saying, small suggestion: do a haul. You can be on a video. You can do StreamYard and not be there. You can share something that you learned or anything. You don't have to always be on camera. It's not easy always being on camera. But I can tell you this: if you're gonna worry about seeing some gray, your best bet, if you don't want to dye a little bit, my hair need to be gray. It need to be rinsed. I don't rinse my hair to buy this stuff to put on the ends, and I'm beginning to see some through and through a little bit. But you have to embrace life. You have to embrace the things you don't want to do sometimes. But one thing you don't have to do, you do not have to have people in your life that you don't want to embrace. That's one thing you have control over. You don't have to embrace these folks. When you just don't feel like being bothered with them, don't. And my husband said a lot of times, pick up the phone, pick up the phone. I try to answer all my phone calls when I feel like it. If I don't feel like it, I let it go to voicemail and I return the call. But I think sometimes we set ourselves up. We set ourselves up because we feel like we have to. You know, my mom always said, you have to do two things in this life. And I'm just being honest with you. She just said, two things in life I gotta do. I gotta stay black and I gotta die. But see, now, you don't even have to stay black for bleaching their skin. But that's not here or there. But whatever you could change, you're gonna leave this earth. So while we're here, we may as well try to be happy as much as possible. But sometimes you just don't feel like it. You don't feel like doing things. But the motivator for me, sometimes, Joshua, I don't feel like doing my walking, my exercises. But I think about the motivator for me is I need to lose at least 15 more pounds. Hi there. Welcome. Yes, thank you for the tidbits. Do you know my friends? Please say hello to everybody in the stream and go check out their channels because we got to help each other. That's right, you got to protect yourself. We talk about that all the time, protecting your sanity, protecting your personal space, and all that good stuff. But I think when you get to be a mature person like me, I don't really care because I've earned the right not to care. Because I have to protect the rest of my life with me and my husband. That's right. That's right. Please, you cannot come to my house, my channel, and not go say hello to my friends. That's number one rule on Phyllis Brown channel. You must go by and check out my friend's house. If you like what you see, leave them a little calling card and let them know you'll be back. That's right. That's right. I really appreciate the jewels. We are dropping some jewels here, some jewels about life, because that's what it's all about. I like to say get all, but it inspires me and motivates me when I can help other people. That's just who I am. But I do draw the line. I will draw the line in a heartbeat, guys. And forgive me the way I look. If you can take it, fine. If you can't, fine. Yeah, thank you. And I was sitting here this morning, like, another thing, I didn't feel like eating breakfast when I first wake up. So I'm still on this kind of like this intermittent fasting thing, and I have lost 6 pounds. It didn't happen overnight, so it's gonna take a while. So end of July, hopefully, August, I'll be at my goal, but that's okay. So I bought these strawberries. Look at the size of these strawberries. You don't need but one. This is the last one. I've never seen strawberries this big. That means a lot of chemicals in here. I'm gonna have some strawberries. I don't like eating on camera, but give me some strawberries and blueberries to break the fast. But one thing I gotta say, if you're feeling some jewels today, we're helping each other, so share some light. Yes, protect. That's right. At all costs, honey. That's your mental energy and your physical energy and your emotional and your social energy. So we're talking about that this morning. So if you don't feel like being on camera, Take a picture of something else and talk and just upload it. Just do something. But stay relevant. Keep those one videos going a week or whatever you have to do. If you're already monetized, that's what you are here for. You got to look at the motivator. What's the motivator? And the strongest motivator in life to me is personal happiness and uh, money when it's relevant, when you need it. People always say that money is evil. Money is not evil. Nothing wrong with money. It has a purpose. But the love of money, because I think when you love money more than you invested in yourself and people, you lose sight of who you are. Because money can corrupt you. But my husband said, give me a little bit more, I'll be corrupted. But he just joking, guys. He was just joking. He was just joking. He was joking in a little way, but I know what he meant. Motivate him. But anyway, when you don't feel like something, just don't do it. I woke up this morning, hey, I didn't feel like no coffee. I made me a cup of tea. And when I don't feel like cooking, it's just my husband out here, I don't cook. But now, he can make sure he has something to eat, but there's no big deal, there's no fight in my house. You know when you're younger, it seems like they want to eat all the time. I'm having my turmeric ginger tea this morning. And I'm not a coffee drinker that much anyway. I drink it. I think I drink it sociably. But anyway. So what I didn't feel like, I didn't feel like eating this morning. I didn't feel like making a video, so I'm going to do a live stream. If I don't feel like talking to somebody, I don't. I let it go to voicemail. Because I feel if it's important, they'll leave a message. So I try to call them right back. What else I don't feel like doing? If I don't feel like exercising, really exercising, I just walk. Just a little bit around the house. So I think in life you got to do whatever you know that's best for you. But a lot of people just still do stuff and they don't feel like doing, and then they resent it. Because when you do stuff you really don't want to do all the time, you build up resentment. You know what I'm talking about? And those type of relationships where it's always one way, you giving, and they taking. You have to really take stock of those type of relationships, guys. You really, really do. You have to take stock of those relationships. Even on social media. Throwing it out. We talked about this before. That's right. That's right. Please, I got to make sure I keep this up so I can go to your channel. I don't know if we already some friends or not, but I want to make sure. But that's why I say, we drop gems here. I like to do a live stream, unexpectedly, just impromptu live stream. Just do it. Because a lot of times we worry about, I'm going to have a lot of people in the live stream. Doesn't matter. If you got one person, if you got two people, I'm fine with that. That makes my day. I don't have any problem with that at all. I don't have a problem with that at all. So if I want to sit here, if I have the time for an hour or two to somebody else come, then I'll do it. But that's life. So oh, you haven't got a channel. Oh, I appreciate that. Any reason why? Are you just not interested? That's okay. You protect yourself. You don't want a channel, that's fine. Everybody don't have to have a channel. I have a sister, a couple of people that support me. They don't have content. So hey, that's their reason. I respect that. You have to respect people. What they want to do. You have to respect people. And to me, it's freedom to me because it's just a freedom when you feel like you don't have to worry about folks. When you can do a live stream and not worry about what you look like. I admire those people that eat on camera. That's not me. That's right. That's right. My husband is not in my videos. If you ever watch my videos, he's not in my video. I respect that. That's who he is. I can't make him. This is my thing. This is not his thing. Why we get angry at people because they don't want to embrace whatever. And another thing I know we have to start embracing, guys, at some point, you got to start embracing getting older. There was a segment on our local news here was talking about, are you going to embrace the gray or are you going to die? That's another topic. You do what you want to do. If you want to embrace, grow old gracefully and embrace your gray, you see mine get closer. But if those you don't want to rinse your hair, dye, that's your prerogative. I think a lot of times we put too much focus on other folks. We really, really do.
You see it in the video, but they haven't all bloomed out, opened up that much.
Oh, okay.
Anyway.
Thank you, Joshua. I like it when you all go visit each other's houses and show support. Like my sister, she probably never make a video. She upload videos and stuff like the other people, but she made one day. But she never. That's her business. Take a bite of this strawberry. Look at the big old strawberry. Josh, look at the big old strawberry. Oh, and it's so sweet. I really prefer buying organic fruit because the smaller and less chemicals. But who knows? Hey, do the best we can. All that's gonna end up affecting us some kind of way. But life is awesome. Life is grand. Life is challenging. Yes, right. And did you know I learned that a lot of fruit is not as good, it's not as healthy as it should be? I never thought about it before, but they have all these apples called Honeycrisp apples, all kind of with sugar. That stuff have sugar in it, Joshua. Did you know that? Mm-hmm. So I just buy regular apples. I don't buy the Honeycrisp. I don't like to add it because they add the sugar. You have to really take charge. Yes, life is for living and enjoy it. You know, because it's amazing how we don't know how to take time to live in the moment. A lot of people don't know how to live in the moment. I'm not judging them, but I had to learn that. I learned that a long time ago, and I'm even more so today. And sometimes my husband and I, we'll walk around here, and I said, it seems like I should be doing something. So he's retired. He's used to being retired. I'm semi-retired. So, but when I'm not working, days I'm not working, I get bored easily. Because I clean up, but I'm just not one of those type of women, and I don't fret. I make sure the dust is down. It may take every 6 months. If I'm looking at a ceiling fan and I clean it, Other than that, I don't care about that ceiling fan. I don't let the dust get so unbearable, unhealthy. But hey, one little speck of dirt not gonna kill me. So, cause I cleaned up when my children was home, I baked, I cooked, PTA, I did all that stuff. And they didn't ask to come here, I'm not complaining. Our children don't owe us anything, I get that. But at the same time, this is my time. This is my time. This is my husband's time, and his time with me, my time with him. And it's awesome. We sit around, we listen to music, we get up and we'll start dancing. We play Uno. I taught that man how to play Uno this year, the first of the year. Now he loves to play Uno and watch his news. I bought him this little art pad. He used to try to dibble around a little drawing. He's not interested. He just rather get on his lawnmower, cut his grass, watch the CNN, watch the game shows, and we'll put on some comedy and laugh, or if we don't, hook up with a friend of ours, or go visit someone. But this is the life, guys. It is the life, and it's a much better life if you have it drama-free, and you're financially able to be home. So that's really the life. So, sweet strawberry. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. But that's why I tell people that, I say it all the time, this is a community. I enjoy my friends from afar. I enjoy the neighbors. I'm not out here trying to bang, bang. That was not my goal in the first place, to just be here to come to be a millionaire. Okay, I am rich in my own right. And I'm richer because my Heavenly Father owns everything. So I have no worries. He takes good care of us. He takes good care of us, and he'll take good care of you too if you just allow him to. So I believe that when you really get in tune and taking care of your mind, your health, your body, your spirit. Because that's what I am, a spiritual life coach. And, so all my life, what I did professionally, that's all I did was put out fires. Other folks' lives, they're fires, they're fired. It's good now not to have to always be putting out fires. Not saying I won't help, but putting out fires, I did that for a living. Now I'm just enjoying my life. So, but you can't enjoy your life too until you reach that stage by taking stock on when you don't feel like doing things. It's very important. Now, feelings, listen, feelings are okay, but we can't always rely on our feelings. Your feelings will get you in trouble. Your life has to be mostly lived by principles and your integrity and love for yourself and caring about others. Because the more self-aware you are and the more empathy you have for others, the healthier you will be spiritually and mentally. You will be healthier. So to me, it brings about a certain amount of freedom, life freedom, and self-freedom when you're aware of who you are. And a lot of people don't really know who they are, and it's sad. But I think it takes time to get to that point. The sad part about it, if you never reach that point, that you don't sit back and ask the question, who am I? Where did I come from? Where am I going? Where do I want to go? So you have to ask yourself these questions and be able to answer them and work on finding those answers. Because life is challenging, life is beautiful, it's no joke. Unfortunately, it's all we have is this one life. That old myth about a cat has 9 lives. I don't know about all that, but I know you only have one life. Hey there, Canadian Family Life. How you doing? I know you think you know a couple of people here. I want you to make sure you go to the houses. Phone Joan was here, and we have another guest. Please say hello to Tiffany, guys. If you don't know Tiffany. Tiffany, this is one of those live streams. I woke up and I just thought about you were one of the people I was thinking about, and other people that follow me and people in my life, younger people, that I know that sometimes they said just don't feel like it. And in life, you just don't feel like doing a certain thing. But I was thinking about this morning. I said, okay, I don't feel like doing a video, but I feel like doing a little live stream. Just probably gonna still try to do my weekly Sunday. But I was thinking about those young mothers. When I watch the videos and I see them getting the kids up, have to pack the husband lunch or pack the children's lunch. Those are sitting there cheering after school. But Tiffany, Canadian Life Family, she homeschool her children. So does Shanique Dreams, another friend of mine. And I know the struggle. And a lot of times, you just don't feel like doing certain things. So I gave a suggestion this morning, like when you don't feel like doing a video or doing a live stream, you can do something else. You don't have to always be in your videos. Because those people that like your house and like your channel, like your content, they're going to come back anyway because they get it. They know what it's like when you just don't feel like being on camera. But I was saying earlier, Tiffany, as a mature person, I'm past that stage. I could care less about what I look like. I just took this thing this morning and pinned my hair, put it on my head just like that, and hey, put this camera on and went to work. So I can't sit here and worry about what I look like, because what I have to say is much more important than worry about what I look like. So when you don't feel like it, just you can do that. There's StreamYard you can do where you can read something or share something. There's a lot of platforms you can do where you just don't have to be on camera. But I have I'm on Wisdom. That's an app, and I've been on it for a while, and I love Wisdom. WISDOM, Wisdom app. All types of people are there. You will like Wisdom because it's like a podcast. Yes, just do something like that. I have videos where I show pictures of birds. Where I'm feeding the birds, I'm not on there, I'm talking. That's one way you can do a video a week when you just don't feel like it. But I'm telling you, you can't make videos or do YouTube live streams. Or I went live one time on Instagram, and a lot of people, that's not my platform of choice, but I did it. that was during the pandemic, and I didn't. My hair was natural, and it was wet, and it was out to here. And, you know, black people hair, Tiffany, when it get wet, mine curls up like this, and some of you just stand up. And I just said, "Oh, beauty salons. Where are the beauty salons?" And I have found that the videos that are just unexpected, that you unexpectedly upload, or the little quick ones you do, 3 minutes, they actually get you some good views. And so you have your camera all the time and upload something, do a short once in a while, and those shorts are great. But don't worry what you look like. Because we that care about you and love it, we don't care what you look like. We don't care if you don't have your makeup on. And that's one thing I'm blessed, I don't have to worry about, because I don't know how to put it on anyway. Do you know, hi, phone, do you know Canadian Family Live? You would love her channel. You would love her channel. This is an old friend of mine, Canadian Family Live. She's very supportive. Yes. Sometimes just don't feel like it. So if you got any gems you want to put in there, share, please say hello to each other and give us some tidbits when you just don't feel like doing something. What do you do when you just don't feel like doing something? Now, our family, Canadian Family Life has a family, so she has to cook. But I was telling them that sometimes I don't feel like cooking. I don't cook because I've earned that right. No children here, so we may grab something, bring it back, or I fix something a couple of days. My husband has something to eat because I may not want to eat. Like this morning, I may fix him some breakfast, or he may fix his own breakfast. And my breakfast this morning, because I didn't feel like cooking, big old strawberries and some blueberries. I don't like eating no camera, but I need to grab something to break my fast because I've lost 6-7 pounds. That's right. See what the phone just said? That's right. That's right. Hear what phone just said? Phone Joe said. Her name is Cassandra. And that's Tiffany. Canadian Family Life is Tiffany. She said she got to go to work today. She don't feel like it, but it's in the mall, and that's her motivator. That's right, honey. You got to have motivators. You have to have motivators. And me doing this intimate fast is my motivator. That's right. That's right. Tiffany's such a jewel. You'll love her phone. I'm doing her playlist now. And I'm finishing up playlist. Phone, would you want me to run your playlist? Because Joshua, would you like me to run your playlist? Because I've been doing a couple of days with Tiffany and Shanique. Yes. Okay, I'll run your playlist. Yes, Joshua, I'll run yours. And if you have time, you can run mine, but I understand. Because I have a desktop computer. Yes, I will. I have a desktop, and what I do, I run it at night. Yes. Yeah, so you got to enjoy your life, honey. You got to enjoy your life. And the most people I run into are people that are dealing with things they don't really want to do. And I asked the question, I said, why are you doing it? And I don't know. I don't know. You have to know why you're doing something. You have to know why you're doing something. If that's not a cost benefit in for you, the bottom line, or you're not motivated, there are not a lot of things in life we can control. But I tell you, I always say this: a toxic relationship and a job. But don't quit a job before you find another job. These are gems for somebody that's been there. And so if you have some more gems, drop us a gem in there, Canadian Family Life. If I miss it, we've been dropping gems of advice. And it's all about helping each other, supporting each other. Because, guys, I'm telling you, once you get monetized, I was telling the phone that once you get monetized, you still got to stay relevant. Because this is a neighborhood. And I tell people all the time. So I always say that people come and go. Just like people move out of the neighborhood, you get new neighbors. But, and also to stay relevant and to get some folks to come back, you got to be able to be a good neighbor. We are each other's neighbors. We are each other's neighbors. So, like I said, I support all types of people. I don't know nothing about gaming. Gaming is not my thing, but I have people I support the gaming because they support me. Because it's not, YouTube don't like for this sub to sub stuff, but it's friendship to friendship. That's what it's all about. And when a neighbor, you know this guys in your own neighborhood, our respective neighborhoods. And your neighbors, some of your neighbors you just don't know. Some of the neighbors you're just not interested in getting to know them. Cause a lot of them could be tacky. It just depends. You seen them, but you're still a good neighbor. So that's where I feel about it. I'm gonna be a good neighbor here in the community. I'm gonna support my people. Not like all you guys, you know what I mean. But what I'm saying is there are some people, like once I give you my subscription, that's just me. You do what you want to do. Unless you do something crazy, I won't take it back, but I won't come back to your house. And just like neighbors, I ain't gonna visit some of my neighbors' house. I wave, they wave at me. I met them, and I found out, these folks just, we oil and water. But I'm friendly. I'm friendly toward my neighbors, and I'm eating some blueberries. Did you all know that if you eat blueberries and strawberries and fruit every morning, it's good for your brain, good for your skin, all berries. That's why I look so good. Sorry, guys. But, and you know, another thing too, that's right. You have a friend to show yourself friendly. Well, that's in the Bible. It said to have a friend, you must show yourself friendly. I have all kinds of people live in my neighborhood. All races, all kinds, whatever. And I'm friends with some of them. And people got this thing about it. Don't take it wrong. That you're just going to be friends with somebody because they look like you. Not necessarily. There are some people that look just like me. You know what I mean? But I wouldn't hang out with them. And so I'm an equal opportunity channel. I love all types of people based on you and your house. But you're still in my neighborhood, well, I'm still going to say hi. And I'm going to drop in and support you. And that's another thing, guys, you want to grow. You got to drop in. Like someone, I don't know, still here. They don't have content, but they said they came in to support me. Something, you will meet a lot of new friends, some good people. If you do a live stream, just haphazardly. It's okay to have scheduled ones, but sometimes just feel like talking. Then do a live stream. If you do it for 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes max, you will meet some new friends. Because one person is just as important to me, Phyllis, as 10 people. One at a time. That is the best way I found, guys, because those kind of people stay. Phone Jones and I have been friends for many, many years, Tiffany. And so, she know how I hate eating on camera. But this was sweet strawberries. And in the beginning, I showed how big these strawberries were, girl. These were some humongous strawberries. And they weren't organic, so they got a lot of chemicals. So, I had my blueberries and strawberries. I'm having my ginger turmeric tea. One of my favorite texts, trust in the Lord with all thine heart. Proverbs 3:5. And the end is say, and lean not to your own understanding. Because sometimes we need a greater power to help us understand some folks. We really do. And, you know, one lady said in the family, sometimes your worst enemies will be those in your own household. You do know that, don't you? We love them, but like I always say, we did not ask to be a part of their family. They didn't ask for me to be a part of their family, but we're family. But it's respect toward each other and support when it's serious. Other than that, you may not have a day-to-day relationship with some folk, relatives too, but that's okay. You got to remember, you don't feel like it. And I had to show my husband that because every time our phone would ring, my husband would think it was so terrible that I didn't answer the phone. Now, I'm looking at the call ID a long time. Because we still have our landline. Been had it all 24 years, and I guess it's going to stay there. I'll look at the call ID. I'll be honest with you. There are some people I know that are going through a whole lot of stuff. And they have their own life challenges. And sometimes you can help people. Sometimes you just can't help people. And I'm the type of person, I don't go calling folks looking to see how can I help you. But I'm here for you, you know? And you can tell, I'm just being honest with you. Venting is okay. It's okay to vent. It is okay to vent. And I found an article I was reading about venting. It's okay to vent, but I had to learn this. When you vent for, give yourself a day or hour or two to vent. After that, you can't keep venting on the same subject or the same situation because it's going to get worse. It's going to magnify, and you find yourself just complaining and venting about it all the time, all the time. And after a while, venting becomes like a badge. Well, I'm just venting. Well, how long are you going to keep venting? My thing have always been, let's find a solution. Now, my husband would tell you, if I want to talk about something, when I ask his advice, that's because I need him to help me. But a lot of times, women we make the mistake with men is this: we'll say something to the man or to our husband, significant other, whatever, boyfriend, and then they will try to help us solve it, and then we get angry with them. And then they don't understand. Then there's an argument because now we're saying, why you understand? You know what I'm going through. Blah, blah, blah. They get that. But by nature, men are problem solvers. So when we coming in with a problem, the first thing they're going to do is try to fix it. So if we don't want them to fix it, to help us to fix it, we don't need to bring it up. There are some things I've learned. That's what I did for a living. There are some things I have learned not to come to my husband for because I really need him to empathize or show me some support or sympathy. But then if there's another problem, then he said, well, I thought you want me to help you. I said, well, blah, 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 blah. See, I need to know what I need myself. That's what we women need to do. No, we need to know what we need ourselves and be able to ask and to verbalize that and say, this is what I need from you. Because I found that a lot of arguments come about is because we don't know how to communicate what we need. I think it's very important. I had to learn that too, guys. I learned that many, many years ago because I teach that to other people. You have to know what you need. If you can't, yes, you have to know what you need. Because sometimes you just don't know. And so you don't know, how in the world the husband gonna know what we need? We need to say, listen, I'll never forget the time. Let me tell you a story right quick. My husband had, he was still working, I was still working. He had retired, he was semi-retired. He had a part-time job, he would only work 5 hours a day, and he would get home hours before I would get home. Now we were living outside the city, outside of Atlanta, and it would take me sometime an hour of traffic more to get home. So every day I would come home, and he was sitting there looking at TV with the remote. I did that for a while. Then I was coming home, and I said, I got a problem with this. So my husband said, what? I said, when you get a chance to tell you. And I said, I have a real problem with this. I said, now you've been home at least 3 hours before I've been home. There are dishes in the sink, and I'm tired. I'm stressed out from being in this traffic. It's not fair. I said, what you doing? What you do? I said, this is what I need you to do. I said, no argument. If you expect me to cook on the days when I am, can cook, we need to cook, I need to have the dishes. I need you to wash the dishes so the dish will be out of the sink. Because, guys, I cannot cook with a load of dishes, dirty dishes in my sink. I just can't do it. It does something to me. And so I'm always going to try to take care of me. So I told him, I said, I need you to do that for me. So ever since that day, that was, girl, that was over 10 years ago. So ever since that day, if my husband really expect me to cook, he will make sure there are dishes in the sink. Now, some days, I'm being honest with you, if he does not want me to cook, and he doesn't care, he got leftovers, he may leave some dishes in the sink. And that's fine. But I didn't say wash the dishes every day when I come home. I asked him, I had to be very specific what I needed. Specific. I asked him to make sure the dishes are out of the sink, the dirty dishes, if you want me to cook. So I didn't mind. So I came in there and I did my due. But those are days, I didn't cook every day. But that's what I mean about when you don't feel like doing something. Some things is not up for discussion. Some things, you got to take care of the kids. You got to feed the hubby, you got to do a lot of stuff. But when you just don't feel like it, think about the cost benefit. Those things where that's not up for debate. Some things just, you got to do it. But now on the other side, if you're sick and you really need some help and you got somebody living in your house, it's not going to hurt anything for you to ask for some help. You have to be able to ask for help. There's no shame in the game asking for help. I hope you guys are checking out each other's houses. But I'm going to be here for a minute. I'm excited because today, what is this? Sweet strawberries. Today, I will be going to pick up my little Xander from school. Hubby and I are picking up Xander from school today. He has early release day. His mom has something to do. He just loves it when we pick him up from school. He just thinks it's just a great thing to drive out there. He said, see his grandma, his papa. He is so excited. But that's what I have to do. That's not till 12 o'clock. So this is a day. I'm going to try to do another live stream Sunday. And I'm going to try to do a banner, a poster or something, or post it, let you guys know the schedule. The reason why I don't have a schedule when I do anything, because I'm the type of person, I'm very spontaneous. I like to do things in the spur of the moment. Maybe there's something to do with my ADD. I bore easily, in a sense. Not all the time, but if I'm saying I'm going to be doing something on Sunday, something else may come up, and I may not feel like it, or I just can't. So I'm just being honest with you. Keep it real. I got to get to that point where I can do schedule stuff. At first, when I first got on YouTube years ago, I had scheduled time. You know, everybody got started Mondays and Wednesdays. You remember those days? Those of you remember those days? Mondays and Wednesdays going to be the day I'm going to do my video. Honey, life said, no, you're not. Life said, no, you're not, girl. You are not going to do no Mondays and Wednesdays. But if you could do that, that's great. But sometimes I just don't feel like it. Sometimes I don't feel like reading my scriptures. I try to read, but so when I don't feel like reading my scriptures, I have a women's devotional. I'll read that and I'll share that sometime. But that's what I'm going to do. I can't remember what I did with that thing I had. I hate that. It's not in this book anyway. But I'm going to find it and I'm going to share it with you guys. It talks about, if you heard that book called Don't Sweat the Small Stuff, because it's all small stuff. Do y'all like to read? I know a lot of people say they don't read as much anymore. I'm still here, guys. I hadn't forgotten about you all. I'm still here. Okay, I'm still here. I was reading. Yes, reading is good and not just for, yes it is. That is so true. And I was reading something about, in my devotional. I love this morning devotional because it motivates me. It inspires me. And like sometimes I don't feel like reading it. So I just think those are times you have to realize life, it's a moment. What do I have right now? I only have this moment with you guys. That's all I have. That's all I have right now is this right here. That's all you got right now. The next 10 minutes or 15 minutes or 30 minutes, it's not promised to us. But we live like it is. It's okay to make plans. But we have to remember, we're not in control. We think we're in control, but we're not in control. And it's more important to recognize how you're feeling, because the way our world is in now, right now, guys, it's a mess. So you don't get a grip on how you're feeling or what you're thinking or how you're going to deal with situation, because I don't really know, a lot of people that follow me probably don't get this, but they know I'm a woman of faith, and I respect those that not. That's okay. Like I said, there's room and love in my heart for all types of people. And there's enough time and enough people on this YouTube community for you to meet some quality people. So that's what you want to do. If you never want to make a video, and guys, what's your first name? You don't mind sharing your first name? My new friend here. But you have Tiffany, Cassandra, and Joshua, and I'm fearless, if you don't mind sharing. Because if you're in my live stream, I keep referring to as your channel name, but I get to know some of the people by name. So it's important to know people's name. Because I'm about people. I'm a people person. I'm a social worker by trade. I'm a spiritual life coach on my own, a consultant. So that's what I do. But I don't come with a lot of serious stuff, because this community is where I have a good time. I just like to have a good time. So I've been serious enough when I worked every day, and I don't want to be that serious as I have to be. I'm serious behind the scenes with folks that I'm dealing with and calling and working with. Yes, I have to be that. But that's not the hat I'm wearing when I'm here in the community. The hat I'm wearing because I don't feel like being serious. Remember that. If I feel like being serious, I'm going to be serious. I feel like making up, fixing my hair, I'm going to fix my hair. If I don't, I won't. If I feel like cooking, I'll cook. If I don't, I don't. If I feel like talking to somebody on the phone, I'll talk. If I don't, I don't. If I do, I do. In emergencies or somebody in crisis. Crisis. That's all I've been doing all my life, putting out fires. That's what I did for a living. Supervising hundreds and hundreds of people and, putting out fires. But now, I'm going to put on the fire. So I just sit here, enjoy my life, watch my birds, feed my birds. I don't think I'm going to have a garden this year, but if I do a thing, I do it in pots. I'm still very active. I'm not that old. I'm in fairly good health. We'll do some traveling again this summer. So I'm trying to upload some videos, show you that. But it's okay. You don't feel like doing something, don't. Think about those things. You got to take care of yourself. Because I found out to be a good mother, a good wife, you got to take care of you. If you don't take care of you, you're not going to be nothing but a hot mess with other people. And you can't give something to somebody that you don't have anything for yourself. You don't. If you're not taking care of you, how can you take care of somebody else? And I'm going to warm my teeth. Be right back. Oh, another thing, guys. If you feel like it, if you don't, that's fine too. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Don't forget, when you go to folks' videos and stream, hit the like button. Now, I know you gonna do this, but hit that like button, guys. I'm just sitting here watching you guys check out each other's content. Listen to some motivational music, because I feel like it. So drop in, folks, live stream and meet you some folks, and you got to stay relevant. You got to come in here. I invite you to come in all the time and support each other. And I got to do my exercise. I do 2-3 miles a day. I do aerobics walking. And I didn't do it yesterday because I went to visit some friends. So today I got to get at it. So that give me, if I do that, that's about I'd say something on a good week that's 10 miles a week, which is good for me. And that's good. And watch what I eat. And for me, everybody's different. Watching those carbs. But also, ice cream. I broke down, had some ice cream with my husband the other day, not a lot. I ain't had ice cream in 6 months. And that's enough. Be another 6 months before I eat any more ice cream. And that works for me. So, and I try to watch the amount of carbs I have. And this was my cheat week. Well, last week was our cheat week. I had some ice cream, I had some pizza. So it'll be another 6 months before I have any more pizza or ice cream. And that's how you do it. I believe in moderation. I don't do no dieting. I just, what I did, I adopted a certain lifestyle. And it's working for me. Like I said, the intermittent fasting. Like you already know how it works. And if I stop eating at 6 or 7 o'clock, I don't eat any more than 14 hours, whatever that is the next day, then I eat. And what it does, guys, it really does help you not to eat as much. And you definitely lose weight. But you gotta eat right and you gotta move. So that's the key. You gotta eat right and you gotta move. So that's it. And I enjoy YouTube. You know why I enjoy YouTube? Because there's no pressure. There's no pressure. It's not like I'm just trying to reach a goal. I am, but I don't broadcast or talk about it all the time. It's kind of like, okay, what I want to do, but that's long term. When it happen, it'll happen because it happened before. And I have a video, if you get a chance, if you haven't watched my video, bird watching, that video to me is so peaceful. It's just showing the birds on my deck. And I stopped feeding them. I used to stop feeding them by April, but it's been cool. I eat my birds today. Because here in Georgia, it's nice. It was 85 degrees yesterday. We woke up to it was 39 or 40. And these nights are cool, sometimes downright cold, but the next day is nice. So this is the life to me. And one day y'all get to that point. I'm just enjoying my life. I know other people are going to come here later, so I'm going to be here for a while. I appreciate you guys. Those of you who can't stay, I get it. You got kids. And I know Tiffany homeschooled, and I was in her live stream the other day. And I appreciate you so much. Phone, Tiffany, Joshua, and the other people that were here. I love this song. Classical music. I love classical music. I love some of. Guess what I've been finding? I found out I like some of his work. It's poetry. I watch reaction videos, and they go over a lot of Tupac stuff. And it was interesting. Some of his work was very interesting, guys. It's a rap artist. I don't listen to rap, but I was curious as to some of the lyrics. Because I like lyrics in music. That's why I like all types of music. All kinds. Country, western, R&B, gospel, classical, you name it. I like it. It just depends. I'm more so into what the words are saying. The music is good too, but when I want to relax, I put on instrumental music. I'm so glad Tiffany, Canadian Family Life, she's trying to get her 1,000. We're going to help her do that. And so she knows how to do it. And Joshua, you got to follow suit. I don't know if you're at 1K yet, Joshua. But that's what you do. You come to live stream, especially people like me that invite you. We know Tuba Chat does. Those of you know about Tuba Chat. But there are a lot of channels out there that promote small YouTubers. But I don't do it that way. I just open my home to neighbors and let them meet some of my quality friends that I know that's going to stay. Because a lot of people, even some of the ones you meet in with Kevin Tupachet, he'll tell you that a lot of them not gonna come back. Some of them will, but a lot of them not gonna come back. They everybody's trying to reach their goal, 1K. So, but if you do it slowly, you meet some friends and come to live streams for people that invite other neighbors to meet friends and check each other houses out. This is how you do it. This is the best way to do it. It may be a little slower, but it's best. And not buying views and buying subscribers. That's not how it works. Oh, okay. I remember that. Well, Josh, I have been to one of your live streams. So you do it on Thursdays? I'll try to make a note. And Tiffany, Joshua, she tried to do Wednesdays. So Joshua, if you get a chance, write that down. Phone, if she's probably gone. But Tiffany, she does her live streams on Wednesday, and she'll welcome you too. So that's how you meet people. Check each other out. Joshua's on Thursday. I'll try to make a note of that. I gotta hit the notification button. I don't know why I don't get notifications for people. Yes, okay. So, and Tiffany is on Tiffany Canadian Family Live. She's on Wednesday, Joshua. So check her out. And Phone Jones, go check her out. She has 2 channels. Phone Jones, another channel, BK Girls. She has 2 channels. So once you go, check her out, because she'll support you. Tiffany is Tiffany Canadian Family Life. Canadian Family Life. She was here. She may be still, she getting her kids ready. She homeschooled. The Canadian Family Life. You'll see a picture there. She's here in the stream. She was earlier. You may already met her, Canadian Family Life. And you know Shanique Dreams. Shanique Dream Homeschool. She would have been here if I had posted it. Yes. Okay, good. Yeah, see, Phone Jones, she'll support you too. So Canadian Family Life, you'll see her. Lay with a nice smile. And she's very friendly. What time are you exercising today, Joshua? Yes, she's there. Canadian Family Life, she's on Wednesday. Go check her out. Have you checked her house out since you've been here? Joshua, when you're in the live stream, a lot of times if you don't get a chance to go to their house while you're in the live stream, I tell people to get a pad and a pencil. And what you do is everybody's in the live stream, write their channel name down and go back and visit them and tell them that you met them today in my live stream, that you came to watch the videos and to support them. And you already know Josh had to watch a video for more than 3 minutes, for over 3 minutes for the person to get the view, okay, for it to count. But that's how you do. And I'm going to try to leave the live chat up because there's only one person in the stream earlier that does not have a channel, just came to support. And that's okay. We're grateful for their support as well. That's okay. That's okay. We were telling you about Joshua. I told him, Joshua said he does, he's an artist, so he does live streams on Thursdays where he's drawing and painting. And I've been to one of them. You enjoy it, Tiffany. And I told him that you do your live streams on Wednesdays. And I was telling him a lot of times we're in a live stream. If you can't go back and forth to channels while you're in the live stream, some people can check out channels and houses while they're here. But if you can't, get a pad and a pencil and write down the name of the person's channel. And you go back to that channel. Oh, okay. Yes. Yeah, did I tell you? I told you that Shanique Dreams that was here the other day when you met her, she homeschooled her kids also. So a lot of times she may pop in the middle. Okay, she do them on Tuesdays. Okay, you see that, Joshua? I quit her live stream this week. when I can. And like I say, pop in live streams, and that's how you meet people. Pop in a live stream. Now, a lot of live streams you go to, people don't like for you to talk, to greet each other. Yes, that's what I do too, Tiffany. I make a list and then I go back because these some of my friends. I'm telling you, some of my long termers, they definitely will support you. I'm telling you, it's kind of like if I send someone of your house and say meet my new neighbor. You know, back in the day, remember we used to always bake a neighbor a cake or a pie or something and take it to them. Remember that? Some of you don't remember that. Yeah, we would bake a neighbor something, but we can't bake each other anything now, but we can support each other. Yes. Really? I try to travel a lot, Tiffany. Hopefully we get to go, plan on going to Virginia soon. But yes, I used to love to travel. Yeah, I'm meeting some new friends and I'm enjoying it. That's what's so, to me, so fantastic about this community. I love meeting new people. I love people of all walks of life. I mean, you meet some very interesting people here in this community. To me, what you don't meet on the others. I'm not a YouTube person. Oh, you would like to do a cruise. Now, Tiffany, my husband is not willing to do a cruise. My husband doesn't want to go on a cruise.
I can't be here all the time because
Where are you hanging?
down here.
Down where? Down here. I gotta look at my video. I gotta turn it down. Whose man cave is this?
Papa,
It's Papa Man cave.
I don't come here because I gotta pay.
You know, that's just a joke. Is that a joke? I'm looking at my video, a video of mine where my son, and that's nothing like this. I love to laugh. You met my grandson, Xander, Tiffany, and there's a video. He was downstairs, and my husband called his man cave. And my husband had this own little joke.
I can't be in the video process.
Just do it.
Okay. Yeah, so the video where I look at a video with my grandson downstairs. My husband man cave downstairs. Sometimes I go down there and film. But my grandson, he was 6 at the time. And he'll go downstairs and my husband said, boy, to come down here, you got to pay. He said, how much? $1. So he was joking and said, he can't come downstairs because Papa said he had to pay. And I told my husband, you got to go back and fix that. Because he think you're serious. Anyway, he didn't go down that much anyway. He'll be 8 in November. But that was so funny when he said, Papa said, you got to pay when you come down here. Children have to watch what you say to children because children think it's literally, you mean what you say. You know, that's literally, you got to do that. But anyway, that's another thing. I don't think people laugh as much. I like Tiffany because you have a nice laugh, Tiffany. Tiffany has a sense of humor. I like that about her. I love people that are able to laugh at themselves and laugh about life, or not laugh at other people. Unless they're a comedian, you're not laughing at them, you're laughing at what they say. So I think we need to laugh more, you know, and you can't operate in your feelings all the time. Your feelings will get you in trouble. But those things you don't feel like doing, don't worry about it.
Just thank them for watching your video. Stop being silly. And Xander said he did not get, what you didn't get, Xander?
Bye.
Let me get on and go ahead and meltdown. All right, thank you. Thank you guys for watching this video. You want to come in.
Why do you think I'm having a meltdown?
Okay. You have a meltdown, Papa? He's nice.
When he comes this weekend, today I'm gonna show him. He goes to Xander goes to a private school.
You got to.
And so it's a Christian private school. Because I believe in you need to either, if you can, homeschool or give your kids a Christian education.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, that's been a long time because Zen don't even have that table downstairs. He's a big boy now.
Oh, man.
Got toys everywhere. He takes over.
And that's the school picture, girls. All right, Nana, you got to tell people thank you. Thank you, guys. Sorry I'm not going to get over the video.
Okay, I was just saying that I was looking at one of my grandson's videos. When I got to pick him up. He goes to a private Christian school. We believe in either homeschooling or either Christian education. When my children were little, they went to Christian school for a few years. Not long, but that's important. Okay, I'm gonna come to it. I'll be right there. So I'm gonna end this, and I'll be right there. If you can, Joshua, come watch her premiere. I think phone has to go to work, but I'm gonna watch her premiere. I'll be there.
How we doing, Tyrone?
Yeah, God, I tell you, you know, if you go back and look at some of your videos, I try not to go back and look at my videos. You can look like a hot mess on some of those videos. That's why you can't really focus on what you look like all the time. But because sometimes on camera, I can look a hot mess. And I don't know about you guys, but I don't worry about it. I've earned that privilege not to worry about it. I've earned that right. Hey, I don't care. I don't feel like it. I don't feel like it. So, but I'm going to make sure I end this and go over, check your premiere in 11 minutes, Tiffany. I will be there. And I thank you guys so much for coming. Someone is still here. There's 4 people still here. I try not to end if somebody's still here. But 11 minutes. Gotta keep up with the time. We gotta go over here and check out Tiffany's premiere. And I gotta check on some other people I hadn't heard from him. I've been to Yellow Shirt Dad the other day, Uncle Bill, Candy in the house. These are a lot of my new people I'm trying to support. Okay. So I'm gonna end this and let you guys get ready for Canadian Family Life live stream. Okay. So you guys that are not coming to the live stream, you have a great time. Hey, great day. Okay, guys, I'm going to end this. Thank you so much for coming by. I appreciate it. I thank you for your participation. And I'm getting ready to go over to Canadian Family Life premiere. Okay? Bye-bye.